All right, everybody, we're gonna be jumping into this MotoStars video. This is a 2-year-old video. We're gonna see if we, oh geez. Looks like we're gonna need the rescue pack, which is on sale right now for 15% off until September 16th. So check it out, links in the description. Grab yourself a pack, just in case somebody's bleeding everywhere. Oh geez, that person's accelerating. Don't get next to him. Road rage, don't like it too much. There was a lot of road rage videos back in the day. This was 2 years old. So hopefully we're not going to see too much of that. So trying to figure out what people are doing when they get into a crash or a close call so that we don't do it ourselves. And if anybody has really good saves, we're going to talk about that kind of stuff.
Come on, man.
Oh, geez. Now you're boxed in.
I didn't know. You're right. I know.
You're a little boxed in.
Back up.
You're thousands of miles in the back of the room. Oh, geez. AJ's Gold School Motors.
Listen.
You get the notifications too? Very nice. All right, so we're not going to really focus too heavily on this because we don't really care about that. Let's move on. All right, so we're going over here. Intersections, watch out. Oh, guy's cutting across. Got a very lucky little schmeat car. A little smart car. It's basically a golf cart. Those are fun to drive. Okay, so MotoStars back in the day didn't... Oh, what's happening here? Oh, slip and sliding. Some of you, I want you guys to guess how far he slid. Write in the comments. My best guess, roughly 300 yards. 300 yards. Lots of abrasions. Ooh, his arm's caught in there, so maybe the chain caught him. Maybe it ripped off and degloved part of his hand or his forearm. If he's bleeding anywhere, hopefully this guy right here with the hand has a rescue pack in his car. He's able to stop any major bleeds, because what we're trying to do here when we rescue somebody, first we need to remain calm, call 911, tell someone to call 911, ensure our own safety, but stop any major bleeds. And if you don't know how to do any of that stuff, when you get a rescue pack, or you can get this by itself if you really want to, I talk about all of it in nice little comic book form. It's really fun. It's really fun. So go ahead and grab a rescue pack. You get this as like the instruction manual, or you can get that by yourself and build your own. But we want to stop any major bleeds, because that is a very preventable death. Somebody bleeding out, you could stop. If you can stop that, you just save their lives. Now, if they have spinal injuries, they need surgery and whatnot. All right, here we go. What's going on here? Bunch of cruisers. Don't hit those pegs on those turns. Oh, we're going off road. So you could help rescue him if he crashes. Keep it up. Oh, high side. Ooh, this is a perfect thumbnail. One second. Let's get this out of there. I have to use multiple faces when I do that. Not good. So on the back side of the rescue card, which you get with the actual pack, this shows on the back side right here. Okay. So it looks like a head injury symptom and maybe a cervical spine injury here. So if he's not getting up, or if he wants to get up, keep him laying down. Okay. Right there. That's treatment. Stop any external bleeding. Lay him down. Monitor any changes. Keep them warm. We have an emergency blanket inside the rescue pack. Keep them warm, because it's good for the body. Not good. If anything, he's got a concussion, which is a traumatic brain injury. A couple of mistakes resulted. So foot down. Not good. It's going to make him lose control. See how it launched him out? So Flintstoning, it doesn't work. So if he's pushing the bike so far to the left and he's scraping foot pegs or floorboards, they teach you this in more advanced classes, where when you're in the middle of a turn, instead of like turning the bike and staying with it like this, because you see how the bike, this is the handlebars, the bike is actually turned down, which means the pegs and floorboards will hit. What you typically do is you keep the bike more upright and you lean into it. It's really good for cruiser riders. Total Control Advanced Riding Clinic 1 and 2 teaches that. Highly recommend taking one of those classes if you have a cruiser, and still, even if you have a sport, any bike, but definitely with a cruiser, practice some more advanced cornering techniques, because you don't want to be scraping floorboards, because it's going to mess you up, and then your foot catches, launches you back, causes this, and then big problems. So nice little bump to bump. Okay, I don't know if we're going to do slow motion this whole time, but right here, I want to point out, so it was a high side. So that's the high side. He's going to be launched forward, and you can barely see, but when he's launched forward, he's going to land on his head. And there's his legs up in the air. So his spine, neck injuries, head injuries. Not good. Not good. There's the legs hitting the ground, but I'm more concerned about the spine, especially the neck.
It's really hard to understand the driver from
Funky
the
Cowie.
position. At first,
Elad just gifted 10 members. You're going to see 10 people's names pop up here. So thank you so much. 10 members. It's $50. Appreciate that.
to
We
turn
got a whole bunch of members coming in.
heading straight on the bike, only to drive away after a while.
Oh, geez. Pulling out. Go ahead and move over. Not a big deal. Looks like they wanted to turn, but the road is closed ahead. Didn't really think about it. Chasing Ghosts, welcome. All of you guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good job. New position for safety. We'll fix it. Welcome. I missed some of you guys. So sorry, but thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Oh, they're still going to go for it. There you go. Get yourself out of there, buddy. Now, we need to get ourselves out of here, too. This isn't a safe space. All right, here we go. Does he have a sticker on a Speedo? Dave K. Oh, that's the name. Dave XS. Dave XS. Don't recommend doing that because you want to be able to see what your speed is.
Gas. It'll register in a minute.
Oh, come up. I really want one of those older trucks. Not fun, not cool, but don't put yourself in this situation where you're in oncoming traffic lane. Just go ahead and let them have it. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. I don't want to put myself in a dangerous spot just so I can do something like that. Okay. The tosser. I'm gonna start calling people tosses. Little tosses. Oh, this music back in the day. Motostars used it a lot. Now they use a different one. All right, what's going to happen here? We have a nice little view here. Oh, a little merge. Good job finding a new position for safety. Swerving out of the way. So when we talk about plan, we're going to see it right here. He is in a position for safety a little bit earlier. Located this hazardous situation. He's assessing real quickly if it's a relevant threat. It is, because it's in our lane. Now we have to navigate ourselves into a brand new escape path, which is going to be a nice little adjustment of our lane position to put ourselves in a brand new position for safety. So nice little swerve. Money. Music. That's one of the things back in the day that Motostars did really use all the footage. I like nowadays where it's like a bunch of different clips. So we're going to try to power through some of these older ones. This is a little bonus on our Thursday 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time live streams that we do this. Oh, the side of the vehicle popping out. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Not a big deal. They use that middle turn lane to merge. You're not supposed to do that. So that's why it's kind of scary, because we anticipate them coming into our lane. So what we can do is push ourselves into the next lane, or at least increase our space cushion, different lane change and whatnot. Not a big deal. We're going to move on. We're going to make sure we stop here at the stop sign. Nice little California stop. He didn't stop because we want to stay in a group. I get that. I get that, but be careful. All right. Right here, lane position. Okay, I don't like being this close to a car. I like to ride staggered, but I want to point this out that this is a good position for line of sight. So if we were staggered, it would be better. But we have a decent space cushion here. We're not going super fast. We're only going 28 miles per hour. We have a great line of sight in front of us, so we know if this car slams the brakes, or this car slams the brakes, or this car slams the brakes. Because if any of these cars slam the brakes, guess what's going to happen here? This guy's going to slam the brakes too. So that's why it's really good to have that line of sight. Also, this is a great escape just in case we can't stop in time. It's great because it's the only one we really have, but at least it's one that we have. Just be careful. Just be careful with that. But it is an escape if you need to. What's going to happen here? Merge. Okay. So if we had to, we can accelerate into the next lane on our left to get ourselves out of here. We don't want to fight for the lane because, once again, I use the same thing. We're a child fighting a sumo wrestler when it comes to traffic like this. Close call on 8083. Those are fun. You can convert them to a 1250 kit. Oh, side of the vehicle brakes. Good job. You see how he positioned himself off into a new position? So he's able to give himself a space cushion from that side of the vehicle. And so then once we're here, we want to get back into our lane and accelerate out of there. Just like that. Oh. Careful, careful, careful. That's... I get why you want to have fun, but if we're stopped in traffic, you don't really have good runoff in case something like that happens, and you almost hit that Honda Pilot. Not good. All right, we got a red light. Hewlett Packard. Okay, it looks like it turned green for us. Okay, a little merge incident. Either let them in or accelerate out, but I would prefer just to let people in. Not a big deal. I like being a cooperative driver. Oh, geez, what do we have here? Oh, high side.
Different.
Should that be the thumbnail versus the other one earlier? I don't know.
Bike.
Let's take a quick look at the... Oh, geez, this might be the thumbnail, everybody. So one second. Got to do the O face. So when we talk about mechanism of injury here, that's what we're doing here. You can screenshot that if you want. We have our right hand, ooh, fractured wrist possibly. But then our face. That's why we wear a full face helmet, everybody. Probably concussion. And then we have our left hip, left knee, our buttocks. Not much you could do there outside of abrasion. Hey, we got our phone out. Is that a quad lock? Yeah, he's got a quad lock. You can tell by the back side of that. And then we're just kind of rolling and doing our thing here. If you don't know what, how bad that could be, just even doing that creates a little bit of a headache on the inside. It's because your brain is sloshing around, hitting the inside of your skull. Just doing that kind of hurts. Imagine, boom, impact. Not good. So we can cause some bruising on the brain doing that. Oh, what are we doing with like 3 frames per second?
His bike.
Oh, thankfully he didn't get underneath the truck. But same kind of concept here. Wear full gear just in case. And how do we rescue this person if he's bleeding out? Now, if you notice, they're going towards the bike. Where'd the guy go? I'm more concerned about my buddy. Oh, it's broken. Oh, that's a little bit of JB Weld or some Gorilla Glue would help with that. All right, here we go. So this is where I want you guys practicing if you're doing stunts. You notice that there's no real traffic in big wide open areas, not behind a vehicle, the Honda Pilot. Great area to practice in if you're not trespassing. See what I mean? See what I mean? And if one of you has a rescue pack, just in case, hit the balance point on this one. Nice. Good for you, dude. Oh, went a little bit past the balance point.
God.
Got looped it a little bit. Oh, it's taking a pee on the ground too. The bike's leaking. Not good. He's got frame sliders, but not.
God.
Not a frame case. Oh, not the case.
Bike, but I'm good.
It's just a stator cover.
So one of the cool things about these guys that actually, you can tell he works on bikes. One of the cool things about stunters is that they just know how to fix their bikes too. So if you're gonna be stunting, learn how to fix your bike.
That's just $60.
Just this piece, yeah.
Yeah, they have covers for that too.
I wish I had my spare paper on me.
Good practice though. Imagine doing this on the road and getting hit by a car. That's what I'm saying. Do it in a parking lot. Same thing if you want to practice your drills, the Smart Rider drills. Do it in a parking lot, not on the street, not on the highway. Not very smart.
He's got a stator cover.
Okay, we can skip some of this. It's a little leaky. All right, what do we got here? The truck's gonna merge into us, maybe? We got brake lights up ahead. What's going on? Oh, there's the merge. Roll off the throttle. We're at a decent speed, not high speed. Is that a KLR 650? I think it was. A little merge issue, not a big deal. We're moving over 100 miles an hour, 112. Okay.
Give
Which seems like the flow of traffic in California right here.
way to the motorcyclists.
go. Cool Breeze, how you doing? Oh, that's 2 years old. Hopefully he's still riding. He's always on this. Okay, merge issue, not a big deal. Moving over. Watch out, open lane pattern right here. If you guys don't know what open lane pattern is, I like to say this every video because it's a great refresher. And we see it in a bunch of different scenarios. Our lane is open. Everyone here is stacked up. They are like, I don't like being stacked up and behind vehicles. I'm going to switch over. So if we're riding in here, be very careful anybody wanting to switch over. So ride staggered as best you can. Oh, e-bike. E-bikes are fun. It's like a little Costco e-bike that folds up. All right, what do we got here? Somebody running a red, or it's a four-way stop and they didn't follow the counterclockwise pattern that you're supposed to be focusing on. Roundabouts, intersections, orange stage. Let's see what happens here. Anybody pulling through? Oh, another person doing it. Didn't see ya. Good job paying attention so we didn't hit them or that we didn't get hit by them. So good job being an orange stage. Oh, rain. Road surface. Kind of awkward. Be slow on the accelerations. We're slow and smooth. Oh, he wants to merge in front of us. Let him in. Let him in. Switch lanes so that they can go over. And now we have an open lane. Very good. Stop sign all way. So double check. Anybody coming out? No. We have sides of the vehicles here. We have a stop sign. They have a stop sign. Why aren't they going? Okay, now it's our turn. No, it's our turn. Yeah. Oh, that looks like a cool video, but we're not going to watch that today because we're ending our live stream right here. I hope you guys ride safe. We do have that rescue pack on sale right now, so check it out. It's on until the 16th, September 16th, for 15% off. Links in the description for that. Hope you guys ride safe. Hopefully you don't have to use the rescue pack. Grab yourself a donut on the way out of class. Bathrooms are down the hall. With that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and I'll see you later.